like makeup for the first time in almost a year. It is summertime, and as a teacher, that just oozes freedom. And it's so great because I can finally sit down and film for the first time in forever. So let's get into it. Today we're going to do a get ready with me. Not really, but kind of. We're getting ready for the gym. I have to be at the gym at 3 o'clock. It's currently 1:07. And I also thought that I would do a little bit of testing on this bad boy right here. This is the LA Colors Truly Matte Long Wearing High Pigment Foundation. I have not even opened it. It's still in the package. It's still in the package? I would hope it's still in the package, otherwise there would be foundation everywhere. So I went to Dollar General today and I picked up a little basket to carry things. And while I was there, I remembered seeing on Instagram that LA Colors had this foundation. So after looking at it on their website, the reviews were phenomenal. Everyone said it was great for oily skin, which is me, and that it really lasted quite well through the day. So I'm quite excited. I picked up the shade Soft Beige, and I think I remember on the website they had like 14 shades total, but my Dollar General only carried like 5 or 6 of them, which kind of sucked. Anyway, I can't get it open, so once I get it open, we'll get started. I believe in myself. Ha 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 ha. Now, I'm going to be innovative and take a cue from Raw Beauty Christie, and I'm not going to use primer today, just because I'm going straight to the gym after this, and I think it would be silly to make my foundation like long wearing or whatever when I'm just gonna go sweat it off. But B, I don't know. I just kind of want to try it. She thinks it's fine to not use primer. That was a satisfying noise. Let's try that again. The first thing that I usually do is I'm gonna curl the lashes with my e.l.f. eyelash curler. Well, hello, big side of the mirror. If you can hear the sloshing in the background, that's my laundry. So how have you guys been over the last year? Things have been good here. Finished up my 4th year of teaching, but at a new school. So it felt like my first year of teaching again all over. Kitty? My cat's meowing. Come here. Come here. You're so cute. Come meet the nice people. Oh, good stretch. This is Marsalis. He's my friend. He's very fluffy, and he's probably part Maine Coon. So, he's the actual best. He may just hang out on my lap for a little while. I never used to be a cat person. I used to never want a cat, ever, as my own pet. I mean, I love all creatures, so I would happily, take care of a cat for someone else, or pet a cat if it asked for pets, but I never wanted one until this fellow adopted me in the last town I used to live in. He just started coming to my house, and so we took him in, got rid of the fleas, and then we moved him with us to our current house. So, yeah, it's pretty great. Alright, latches are curled. Now I'm going to pre-conceal with my Maybelline Fit Me concealer in the shade Sand number 20. I should probably use a shade darker than this to actually spot conceal and not just like under eye conceal, but meh. So I'm just taking a dry, this is a Real Technique sponge. I'm really lightly tapping on the spots so that the concealer doesn't sheer out as much. A little bit more. So what are some of your favorite product finds this summer? I've really been exploring highlighters. Stay tuned for a tour of all of my highlighters. If it's already up, I'll link it in the description below. But yeah, I went a little highlight crazy this last few months. Also, this delicious is by antioxidant infused Nariño Peach Super Tea, and that's really good. So here we go. I'm excited for this. It's got a pump. Seems pretty thick. There we go. Lots of air bubbles in that, but okay. So now I'm gonna take. I need to go wet my sponge. Hang on. Okay, so here we go. This is the L'Oreal sponge. This seems like it's going to be really full coverage. It's nice and it's very thick. So here we go. I don't even know if it's going to match me. Not terrible match. It's definitely not matching, but it's not too bad. And it was $3. So having to go get another shade to mix in with it would not be the worst thing in the earth. Definitely pretty full coverage. Kind of like the finish. Really just pressing it in. It makes it look much more one with the skin instead of just blopping it on. If you take the time to really push it in with the sponge, it definitely helps. I'm definitely going to need more though than just that kind of like pump and a half, I guess. There was one shade lighter. I got the second shade, so I feel like if I mix the two shades that were there, this one and the next lightest one, that would probably help a lot. It really does look pretty good as far as the finish goes and how it's kind of settling into the skin. What do you think? It's truly, it doesn't look bad other than the shade match. The foundation itself, I think, looks alright. Alright, so I just need it one more time. It's such a satisfying sound. Oh my gosh. Okay, so while that's doing its thing and kind of setting on the fizz, I'm going to do the brows. I'm going to use the NYX Micro Brow Pencil, and I just picked up yesterday the NYX Control Freak Brow Gel. I have not used this before. I've been using the Anastasia one, but packaging said to throw it away at 6 months, and I used it for a full year. So I threw it away yesterday. And the NYX Brow Gel was only $5 or $6, which is great. So I'm in the shade Taupe. I'm still kind of experimenting with how I do my eyebrows. Okay, so I'm going to start going over the top and bring it out to where I want it to end. And then I'm going to go backwards and trace in the bottom. And then I'm going to fill it in like a picture. I mean, it's not the best, but not the worst. Alright, going in with the new brow gel. It's just clear. Alright, I like it. Next! Okay, what is next? Eyes. Eyes are next. So I'm going to go back in with the concealer. I'm going to plop that onto those lids and use that as my primer. And I'm going to use the dry Real Techniques sponge to even it out. I think that I want to go a little bit more natural today. You know, Jim. And so I'm going to use my very recently purchased Carli Bybel Deluxe Palette from BH Cosmetics. They had a wowza amazing sale. They had a really good sale. I I think it was in May, yeah. And I got 3 palettes for like $30, $40. This one included, and all 3 of them were collab palettes. So it was this one, the ShanXO Deluxe, Remix, and the It's My Ray Ray palette, and I like all 3 of them very much. They're really good. So this is what it looks like. And it's got gorgeous highlight shades, and just these really nice, neutral, everyday looks. Everyday looks, yes, this is a look. Everyday colors, but this one in particular really draws my eye. It's just a really nice, pretty, kind of peachy gold. I don't even know if you could say that, but here we are. So, I'm going to zoom you a little bit. We're going to work on these eyeballs. Okay, let's do our eyes. So, Carli Bybel palette. I'm going to start by setting the concealer with this bottom shade here on the bottom left. And I'm going to use, this is a Morphe brush, but it came with a set that doesn't have names or numbers. If you've seen any of my videos in the past, because there's so many of them, I use this one every single time to set the primer or concealer or whatever it is. So just kind of use a really light shade and pat it on. So that part's done. Now, isn't this cute? I got this at Dollar General today for $1. For $1? Quick, name that reference. And I'm using it to hold my eye brushes, and I just think it's adorable. Okay, next, I'm going to start the transition with this one. And I'm going to use my e.l.f. blending brush. Yes, e.l.f. blending brush. And it's kind of flatter and wider. Take a little bit, tap it off, and go. Washer's done. Now, I'm going to use this Morphe brush that is also a blending brush, but it's a little bit shorter bristles, and I think, yes, I'm going to go in till this one and put that on the outer area of the lid / into the crease. Just start by patting it on and then start working it into the crease. Beautiful rosy mauve, kind of a dusty mauvey rosy color. And now I'm gonna take my e.l.f. crease brush, which is, compared to the blending brush, much more narrow and a little bit more tapered. And I'm gonna take the darkest, kind of a deeper cool tone, brownish type shade. So good at describing things. And I'm gonna put that in the crease. And these shadows are so nice. They blend amazingly, and they're pigmented, but not so much so that you don't know what to do with them. They're buildable. Just so nice. This brush is so nice because it just gets right up in there. Okay, now I'm going to grab a blending brush. Are any of them actually clean? No. Are they cleaner than others? Yeah. But I am going to wipe it off on a paper towel because I can't find my little hair bun donut that I use to clean off my brushes between shades. Alright, and I'm just going to blend out the top. Now I really want to use that peachy shade, and it's got kind of a gold. Every time I put this in front of my face, you probably can't hear what I'm saying. Peachy shade. And Oh, I just stuck my nail into it. And it's got kind of a gold shift. I'm just going to use my finger and put that on the lid. Kitty! 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 So pretty. Is it too pink for this look? Probably, but I don't care. So, in order to kind of offset that, I'm going to take this kind of gold shade and put that on the inner corner with my pinky. So now I'm going to do some eyeliner, and I'm just going to go with brown today. This is the Maybelline Unstoppable. Excuse you, sir. Excuse me, sir. Can you not eat boxes right now? So I'm going to go in with this Maybelline Unstoppable liner pencil, twist up, and it's in the shade Espresso. It's really nice, rich, deep, dark brown. Start with kind of tight lining, and then I'm actually going to line with it. Now I'm going to finish up the face, or put on concealer and stuff, and then I'll come back and finish the eyes. Under eye concealer. Let's see, how's the foundation setting? I don't know that it's any more matte than it was like 20 minutes ago, but I still really do like the finish. I think it doesn't feel tacky at all, but it did transfer a bunch onto my fingers just then. So, yeah. But I do like it. I just don't think it's as matte as my skin needs. I'm going to do something I learned from Wayne Goss on how to really apply concealer effectively without globbing it on. You just draw a little bit down the side and a little bit into the corner, and you just blend that out, and it just does the job so nicely on its own. So I'm going to take the pointy side of the L'Oreal sponge and just start working it in. See? You don't need gobs and gobs of concealer. You just don't. See? It's just so much nicer, and it's so much lighter, and it's not cakey. And it's still very smooth. Nice. Now, I'm going to go in with my Maybelline Fit Me Pressed Powder, Matte and Poreless, in the shade 130. And blasphemy, I used the little applicator that comes with it. I hit pan, so I had to buy another one yesterday. Just going to press it into my face. See, that's what I expected the foundation to look like on that forehead. It's not shiny at all. Ooh, I guess I should maybe zoom you back out. Finishing up the eyes. Alright, I'm going to go in with this e.l.f. flat shader brush. Yep, that's all it is. And I'm going to use this color. This is row 2, color number 3 from the left, and I'm just going to put that on the lower lash line. And then I will go back in with the Unstoppable liner and do something really tight onto the waterline / lower lashes. Just kind of on the outer half. Mascara! This is the Essence Lash Princess Sculpted Volume. This is the purple one. They have a few different ones in different colors, with different colored packaging, I should clarify. I love this stuff. You can see the brush has a really deep curve in it, and that makes it so easy to get on my lower lashes. I think the eyes are done, yo. Now, to contour, bronzer, whatever, I'm going to use the Tarteist Pro Glow To Go palette. I'm going to use the shades Chisel. Oh, it smells so good. And I'm going to use my e.l.f. contouring brush. So I'm drawing it in and then blending it up. Meow. What? What? Kitty, what are you... No. Don't do that. I'll call that good. Blush. This is cool. This is the e.l.f. Primer Infused Blush. This is a pretty recent release from what I understand. I got the shade Always Rosy, and they say that because it's infused with primer, it's supposed to go on really smooth and stay on all day. But there's no smell or anything. It smells like makeup. Yeah, I really like this. It's pretty pigmented. So just with any blush, just be careful in the way that you apply it. And it's beautiful. I like to kind of tap it on at first. Yes, so pretty. And it blends just wonderfully. Yeah, it's just pretty. It's just nice and easy. Now, okay, you guys, I have heard literally no one talking about this. And I watch a lot of YouTubers. A lot. This is the new LA Colors Strobing Illuminating Powder. Powder. This stuff is amazing. It is so blinding, and it's not glittery. It blends really well. It's just so good. This is the shade Champagne. LA Colors is killing it lately. I've been following them on Instagram a lot, and man, they've just been new release, beautiful, beautiful, quality, super cheap prices, and they're just so good. So I'm going in with my e.l.f. highlighting brush. I love this thing. And okay. This may not do it justice, but it's so pretty, so reflective, so metallic. Just tap it a couple times. Definitely tap it off because it is so powerful. There is a sponge on the inside and a mirror. I don't use the sponge. Oh my gosh. I don't know if you can see it. I hope you can see it. But oh my goodness. Oh, it's so pretty. Kitty, do you want some makeup too? Is that what you've been trying to tell me? You want a makeover? You want a makeover? No, you just want to eat things. No, don't eat music. This was $3, you guys. This was $3. It's just so pretty. Oh, man. How you doing? Now, I'm going to spray to set all the powders in with the NYX Matte Finish Setting Spray. I really like this stuff. This one's really good, the Milani one's really good, and Wet n Wild is actually pretty good. For lips today, let's see. It's rosier than I was expecting. Will this work? Yes. I'm going to line my lips in the ColourPop Beeper, right? Yes. Beeper lip liner. Eating cardboard again. Good job. now I'm gonna go in with the Christian Leanne Urban Decay thing. My lips are really dry, so it kind of looks crazy, but it's okay. Yeah. It's a little bit dark for this look, but I ain't even mad. Maybe I'll go get a gloss. This is the NYX Butter Gloss in the shade Vanilla Cream Pie. It's quite pink, but it's more kind of sheer as well. This is, first of all, it smells amazing. Second of all, the NYX Butter Glosses are really, really good if you've never used them. Yeah, that helps. Okay, so that's that. Alright, well this is the finished makeup look. So to sum up, foundation. It seems to be pretty alright. It kind of looks patchier around my mouth, but that may have just been applicator error. So I'm going to continue to play with that foundation a whole bunch. Everything else was not brand new to me except for the brow gel, which did a fantastic job of putting those little hairs in place. Yeah, overall, I'd say I'm pretty happy with how things turned out today. I am not one of those who was completely dolled up. My hair's always crazy. I'm a t-shirt kind of girl, but I love makeup. So I hope that even though the glam face may not reflect the rest of me, I hope that doesn't bother you. I'm just gonna be me, and me loves makeup and is bad at hair and clothes. So this is truly the finished look. I really hope that you enjoyed yourself with me today. Let's go ahead and learn what the song of the video is. I recently, and by recently I mean this winter, discovered the British artist Dodie. She is beautiful. She has amazing songs that she writes herself, and she's a major advocate for mental health. And I just really, really like her music. She is so good. She's on Spotify, and she's all over YouTube. And she has a vlog channel as well where she talks about a lot of her mental health struggles and just her general life. So anyway, this is the song, Would You Be So Kind? It's just such a happy song, and I just dang love it. So I hope you had fun with me today. I will see you in my next video. Signing off, Alex from Melodic Makeup. Have I ever told you my name? Oh, crisis. Anyway, I hope that you will join me for my next video. I will see you later. Bye.